Right, welcome. Here we are. Gunsmith Simulator episode 2. More work for Larry, as always. Grandpa's keeping us on our toes, as he always does. Anyway, new project. Have a crack at this. So, M4 carbine. I believe it's the US military's main infantry weapon, is it not? Might be the AR-15 now. But anyway, I think this one needs modifications. Needs a configuration. I think he wants the stock shortened. Yeah. So let's get cracking. As always, a little cheeky bit of disassembly. There's a few little intricate parts on this one. Right, let's get it torn down. Nearly there. Alright, teardown complete. So we've got a few parts to strip off, and then we've got a few parts to buy in. So we're over to our mates at Stock and Barrel to get some cheeky parts. Stuff's going in the dumpster. Right, now we've got rid of the unnecessary parts. It's time to give it a bit of a clean up. There's the old dirty rag that seems to have a miracle power. It's obviously seen some use, this. I'm not sure what we'd use this for in a daily situation. I mean, I can't believe people take this hunting. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I'm assuming you're allowed to own these in the States, are you? In certain states or counties. That's a right old rusty tube, that one. The difference between the UK and the US. So, can you own an M4? Yes, generally owning an M4, a semi-automatic carbine, is legal in the United States, but it's subject to state and local regulations. While federal law doesn't explicitly ban M4s, some states and municipalities have specific bans or restrictions on semi-automatic firearms, especially those with features like high-capacity magazines or certain aesthetics, which could apply to an M4. So you can own one, depending on where you live. Let's just say in the UK, you can't. In the UK, anything that's automatic or semi-automatic is completely off limits to the public, which for me is correct. Could be controversial, but in the UK it makes sense. We had a couple of nasty incidents, and then we just changed the laws immediately. Right, buying some parts here, buying some parts from our mates at Stock and Barrel. Cheap at half the price. Sadder news. Toblerone, the dark chocolate version, is to be discontinued in the UK. We've gone off it apparently. I never had a dark chocolate Toblerone in my life. I think they're Ming. Mars Delight. I don't remember that chocolate bar. Right, anyway. Still sourcing the parts. Actually, talking about usage, I've just googled it, and apparently the M4 is a NATO assault rifle, but it was developed in the United States during the 1980s. There is a shortened version. It's basically, it is a shortened version of the M16, right? Which obviously was used in Vietnam, right? Someone's asked the question, which is better, an AK-47 or an M4 carbine? What is wrong with people? The AK is cheaper to make and simpler and more reliable. The AK-47 is more powerful. The M4 is more accurate, obviously, because it's probably just built better and it's got more firing options. Jolly good. Right. We're just assembling some parts. We're lubing it up first. Just oiling my bits. While I'm oiling my bits, here's this. Australia is wider than the moon. Australia's width is approximately 4,000 kilometres, which is wider than the moon, which is 3,400 kilometres. Meow. And this is wild. On Venus, it snows metal. The extremely high temperatures on Venus cause metals to melt and vaporise, leading to snow composed of metallic particles. You do not want to get caught in the storm there. Tell you what though, if you want to do some harvesting, don't even have to dig it out of the ground, you just catch it. On lighter news, rats have the ability to laugh. Studies show that rats produce a high-pitched sound, which is considered laughter, in response to being tickled. That's why Roland used to go, "Hey, rat fans." Right, yeah, so we're doing a bit of reassembly now. Now we've got the new parts from stock and barrel. Just pushing the rod in. Quick screw. Nearly back together. It's looking good. Right, let's quicken it up. Cool, so all reassembled, back on the bench, ready to go back in the box. I think we've done everything now. I think it's got the shortened stock on it. We've got to test fire it now. It's looking good. So we're clicking in all the right places. Just fiddling around with the safety. Shows you how little I know about guns. Done. Looking good. Let's go fire it. See what happens. Off we go to the range. For some more appalling shooting. So usual load. Let's see how many things I can miss. So it's got 30 mag on it. Let's see if I can actually hit any of the targets. So all the time it's shooting. Let us still manage to hit outside the bullseye. State of the art rifle. See, even with an absolute hailstorm of ammunition, I can't hit the bullseye. I need like a sniper rifle or something. I'm sure the game will throw one at me at some point. Anyway, that's enough of this. Right, back at the workshop. Let's give this back. Yeah, I wouldn't say it was shooting at its finest. I'd say it was shooting at its worst. But thanks for the vote of confidence, Alex Therese. Cheers, dude. Means a lot. Means a lot. How can you have a sentimental fact then? Hardly sentimental, is it? Why is it sentimental? Right, let's sort out this knackered old M1 Garand with its broken sights. You're waiting to get this one queued up. In other news, the heart of a blue whale, the blue whale's heart is so large that a person could swim inside it. And also, do you know what's really cool? I like this one. Your brain hides your nose. The frontal lobes of your brain are located directly behind your nasal cavity. See? So you can't see your own nose. Nose. Baby rabbits are not called kittens. Baby rabbits are referred to as kits. Decent. Right, let's get this Garand stripped down. So these are a bit easier. These don't have as many intricate parts as the other ones. Like when you get the automatics and stuff, they seem to have a lot more fiddly parts. I suppose these are quite simple, aren't they? Let's do some facts. Let's look at the M1 Garand. Let's see what it's about. I remember using it in the very first Call of Duty. Right. So, the M1 Garand, or M1 rifle, is a semi-automatic, know that was the service rifle of the US Army during World War II and the Korean War. The rifle is chambered for the .3006 Springfield cartridge and is named after its Canadian-American designer John Garand. M1 Garands were used by British commando units also during the Korean War. 41 Royal Marine Commando is one example. You know, the South Korean army was using the M1 Garand in the Vietnam War until the late 60s due to widespread United States military assistance as well as their durability. M1 Garands have also been found in use in recent conflicts such as with the insurgencies in Iraq and Afghanistan. Blimey, it's had some mileage in it. The M1 Garand rifle is still a very effective rifle even in today's combat situations. The problem is that over the years, combat conditions have radically changed, so the good old M1 rifle isn't in the same league as the more modern ones. Fair enough. Kind of makes sense. It had a good innings though, didn't it? Blimey. Using this 7.62. Is it accurate? Unlike the Thompson submachine gun or M1 carbine, the M1 Garand could place accurate and effective fire onto point targets at 500 yards. And area targets much further. Time to get some dirty parts cleaned, methinks. Proper rusty this one, isn't it? Shiny rod. There's some rusty old parts on this thing, isn't there? Doing it right could shine. Right, there's a lot of cleaning to do here. Let's speed it up. Okay, so we're going to buy the replacement parts now. Not that many. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pretty good. It's decent though, because in the top left you can obviously type in the model and it brings up all the parts for it, so it stops you clicking through the in-game computer. You know what I mean? Right, let's get them ordered. Right, so now we're swapping out all the parts we just brought in, and we have to give it a little bit of a lube, you know. Then we'll get it back together, get it sent back to the client. Sweet, nice job. Time to oil, rag it up. Can't have a stinky trigger housing, can you? So fiddly. Some of these little bits on here are so annoying. Sometimes you have to zoom in. It seems like parts like this are okay, man. Do you know what I mean? They're quite cool. Then when you get the little tiny ones, it's just, oh, it's so annoying. I don't know what the oil's made of. Right, so gun oil lube ingredients. Gun oil lubricants typically consist of a refined petroleum-based oil with additives. These additives are designed to protect metal parts from corrosion and rust, as well as provide effective lubrication. Specific ingredients can vary by manufacturer, but may include things like esters, synthetic oils, and proprietary blends. Esters, these are often used as additives, or they esters. They reduce friction and improve lube. Sweet. Ketone, propylene glycol, polyethylene oil. Sounds good. Isoparaffinic, by basic ether. There you go. Maintenance complete. Let's get it reassembled. Okay, we're good. All back together, all clean and tidy. Time to get it back to the client, innit? Little cheeky test fire first. I'm not taking this one to the range. Makes absolutely no difference whatsoever. No matter the stats about how accurate it is, I'll make sure it isn't accurate. Awful. Shooting at this game's terrible. 4 times. Time to have my hourly battle with trying to get the test fire conditions completed. I'm frantically pressing the mouse and faffing around trying to find the safety switch and the fire selector. Yay. All done. Let's get it back to the client. Job done. Nothing worse than broken sights on your Garand. See ya. Quick cheek look at bid. See if there's anything worth buying. I ain't got the clout yet. I haven't got the clams, man. I've only got $755. Which is nothing. It's a sheriff's find. Broken Ruger. Mosin. Alright, so we've got a dirty old Grandpa Larry. Sent another one of his dirty weapons for us to have a little look at. It's again, he's always bloody on the phone. Look, no money. All I get out of this is learning. No greenbacks. He's got a smashed up AK that he wants to be sorted out. No worries, Larry. Ledge. Skill tree. Nice. Got 4 skill points to use there. It's weird, you don't actually click on it, you click on the thing below. Yes. Discount on parts. It's always important. That way, give it more profit. Easy come, easy go. I will start. My goal is to start collecting. It just takes a bit of time. You know, you've got to make some money, ain't you? So I'm not proficient at any of the weapons yet. Can't believe I'm not proficient in the Garand. I swear I've done 2 of them now. Right, we're going to give this a save now. And next episode, we're going to pick up work for dirty old Grandpa. Sort out his filthy old AK. Make sure his bolt's shifting properly and he's lubed up. You know what I mean? So we're going to get that ready. Here it is. Oh no, this is a different. Yeah, this is it. Look at the state of it. Smashed to hell. Anyway, guys, see you later. Yeah, take it easy. Have a good one.